Hi everyone, I'm CJ aka Adventureshock 24 and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, where today we're going to be continuing the journey into this, whatever this frozen foresty place is called. But in the last episode, we managed to successfully, it was very risky going through there, but we just barely made it through all of Mount Blaze and the Mount Blaze Peak without using up more than a couple of our reviver seeds along the way, because, man, that place was just not kind to our inventory. That place was out to get us in terms of stealing all of our food items. But I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that as much for this place. Unless there are enemies here that have, like, Bug Bite or something like that. I don't think any ice types here are gonna be trying to steal our stuff. So I've prepared my inventory, everything's all set, we got 4 pages of items, I'm even bringing along some elixirs this time, so we don't have to worry about power points. Hopefully we can level up a couple more times soon, so that we can level up and learn Nuzzle, so we can see how busted it is, assuming it is. Cause I've heard it is from watching other people's videos, and just elsewhere information-wise in general. I've heard that Pikachu gets super busted when they learn Nuzzle, so can't wait to try and level up. But for now, we're gonna keep going and see how well we do in this place. Oh, we could actually grind here for a bit. You know what? We might as well do it. Snowpath. I might cut a lot of it out, but I don't mind the thought of just spending some time looping around in a circle, cause the snowpath is not gonna progress the story forward. Same with the rock path when we first started Mount Blaze. This is just a way for, theoretically speaking, imagine we died in Mount Blaze, like had no reviver seeds, we got game over, and we were just still super weak and low level, and we lost all our items. How the heck would we be able to progress the game, right? We'd just be stuck forever, right? But these side paths at the bottom, they don't progress the story if you complete them, because they don't take you to the top of the mountain, but they are just a short little easier dungeon that you can do, that you can complete, and it's just an opportunity for you to find items, and also get more and more experience points, just in case you were stuck. So, we don't really need this place, I don't think, since our inventory is pretty good. We can handle ourselves pretty fine, especially now that we don't have to deal with fire types. But, I still want to do this place just so we can see if we can find some cool stuff, and, like I said before, I do want to try and level up so we can learn the move Nuzzle, which Pikachu learns at level 28. Oh, and speaking of level up, Chikorita level up from 24 to 25. It's not me, though, so I wanted to get XP for me, so that I can level up to 28. We got an all-protect orb, though. Gives all your teammates the protect condition, which protects them from enemies' attacks for a while. The more team members you have, the longer the protect condition lasts. It's especially effective in boss battles. Wait, it's effective in boss battles? Wait, this just sets up protect, but for all your allies. That's amazing, actually. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of threatening. Never mind, these enemies have Fury Swipes. It only hit twice, and to be honest, the stronger we get, the less damage these Fury Swipes are starting to do to us. Which is pretty good. Also a training switch. Yes, that's the perfect thing that I needed. If I'm gonna be grinding here trying to get experience points. Also a blast seed, nice. Look at the layout of this room. What is this? This is like hopscotch or something. Why are there so many, like, water holes everywhere? There's so many, like, okay, that wasn't the right term, but puddles. There are, like, puddles everywhere that we can't step on. We can only move in diagonal tiles. Oh, and one of them was a warp trap. Oh, it didn't work. That's good. Don't step on the trap, please. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, good, you didn't. We're gonna go this way. I just realized, though, when I eventually get to level 28 and learn Nuzzle, what move am I gonna replace? Double Team has been coming in handy pretty decently so far, especially in the boss fights. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess the move to replace would be Fiend, right? But then again, like, do you think we're gonna forget Thunderbolt at any point? Cause what if we learn Discharge? Cause I know Discharge hits every enemy in the room. as opposed to Thunderbolt only hitting the enemies in a circle around us. What if our moveset ends up being like Iron Tail, either Double Team or Agility when we get it, depending on how good Agility is, Nuzzle replacing Feint, and then Discharge over Thunderbolt, because Discharge will give us the range that Feint had. Except way more, because Feint will hit everyone in a room. Or Discharge will hit everyone in a single room. Feint has been coming in handy a lot, just as a ranged attack, for me to hit someone before they get close to me. Gets extra chip damage in. Oh, a Rostberry, that could have come in handy in the last dungeon. A Reviver Seed, though, not bad. Another All-Protect Orb? Give me that. Oh, our inventory's full. Well, looks like we're gonna sell some stuff. What are these Geopebbles even for? Oh, well that time it threw it much further than the last time, you know what? How much does a Geopebble even do? I need, like, an enemy to come towards us. Wait, I just realized. What would happen if I left something in his shop to sell, but then walked out of the shop without agreeing to sell it? Because I know that you can steal stuff from Kecleon, which we definitely don't want to do, because it makes him extremely deadly and the most overpowered enemy in the entire history of Mystery Dungeon. But I'm wondering what would happen if we tried just leaving something in here without selling it. Would he be mad? I don't even know. I kinda don't want to experiment with that, though. What's this? Stay Away Wand. Ooh. Oh, another Reviver Seed. This is definitely this is more than making up for all the Reviver Seeds we wasted and used up in the last episode. Oh, and the snow path was only 4 floors long. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's just a very easy, not much risk going in there dungeon that will loop us back around, doesn't progress the story, but it's just an opportunity to gain a little more XP and items. Just in case we went in, like, really underleveled and we actually just died in the main story dungeon. What? Isn't this where we started from? I guess that path we took just loops back to where it started, just like I described. It looks like we have to get through the Frosty Forest to move on. Okay, that's what it's called. The mystery's been solved at last. Man, that thing looks like an item out of a Kirby game. Actually, wait a minute, doesn't that little pattern with the star and the circles around it, doesn't that kind of look like... What's that thing called? From Scribblenauts. A Starlight, or whatever. Kind of reminds me of that. Look at these wand designs. Stay Away Wand. What even is this thing's design philosophy? It just... It looks like some sort of weird stick candy cane. Confuse Wand looks kind of like just the normal sprite, to be honest. It looks very vanilla. But we're gonna go, Frosty Forest. It's going to be freezing cold, but let's try our best. In we go, Frosty Forest. There's already a seed. If this is a Reviver Seed... Oh my goodness. This game just really wants to apologize to me for how risky the last dungeon was with all the Slugma burning up, incinerating our items. This game really just wants to apologize to me for that incident, doesn't it? Because it's just given us all the items now. Ew, Icy Wind. I'm gonna be tanking the damage for that. You missed me. Oh, dang it, you hit me that time. It would have been great if you missed 3 times in a row. But this is what I'm talking about. Iron Tail, super effective against ice types. It's one of the few reasons why I wasn't as worried about this dungeon compared to Mount Blaze, because I can just wreck all these ice types with Iron Tail. I never really paid much attention to this dungeon's music specifically. But it definitely it's starting to sound vaguely familiar to me. It almost sounds like we're in a cave. As a matter of fact, when it gets all dark like this, it almost feels more like we're in a cave than we are in a forest. But yeah, we're basically in Frozen right now. We're just literally in the movie Frozen, like one of the forests from that land. That's basically where we are at this point in time. We're just gonna find an Ice-type snowman Pokemon, brand new for Gen 9. that was secretly revealed in Mystery Dungeon. Its ability is called Let It Go, and basically, it just makes it so whenever an enemy hits you with a physical move, they have a chance of randomly dropping their item on the ground and not being able to use it anymore. Sounds like a pretty overpowered ability for the competitive scene in the main games, am I right? That sounds pretty cool. Ooh, Heal Ribbon. A Tartar Seed. Finally something that isn't a Reviver Seed. Never thought I'd say something like that, but we got something new. A Tartar Seed. If you throw it at an enemy and hit them with it, they will get confused. I was about to question why Iron Tail is super effective against Azurill, but I forget, isn't that thing part fairy? Azurill being a part fairy type is weird to get used to, even now, considering that's been a thing that exists since X and Y. I've actually noticed in this game that the floors, overall, I think the floors of the dungeons in this game feel shorter than they used, like smaller, even, than they used to be in the older Mystery Dungeon titles. Like, it feels like whenever we're just walking around on a floor of a dungeon, there are less rooms, total. Like, there are less corridors, less rooms. Like, just the floors are... Either the floors are smaller, or they're just... It just feels that way for some reason, because, like, look on the left. Like, the mini-map, I've noticed that, like, in dungeons, the little mini-map of the entirety of the floor, it never, like, stretches far enough to, like, cover up important parts of the screen. So I wonder if that's intentional. I think it might be. The floors are shorter just so that the map doesn't cover up the screen. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about that. Slightly more, you know, compact floors does make everything a little less tedious, and probably will make everything a little less tedious when we get to post-game dungeons that have like 50 floors, or 99 floors. Ooh, what are these? We got, confused ones. Okay. Ooh, a nose pass. First time we've seen one of you. Still super effective against you, though. Ooh, a gold ribbon!
Hi, how are you?
Really? Ditto exists in this game? Man, you really got me, didn't you, Ditto? Is this rare? Is Ditto appearing rare at all? Because... No, this thing is trying to pretend to be me. Eve, if you get confused, just know that the real me is the one wearing the rescue scarf, not the random just Pikachu that's just standing here in the middle of this icy forest, right next to the real version of me. Oh, apparently I just used Feint twice by accident, but okay. I wanted to try to talk to Chikorita to see if they had special dialogue for that, but nope, it just wanted me to attack the enemy.
Ha 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 ha!
I thought we found more wands, but it's another Ditto, surprisingly. Dang it, I missed that time. No, you've transformed again. What if I talk to you now? No! I just want to talk to Chikorita, not use Feint on the Ditto. Oh, what the heck? These Azurills they were doing so little damage to us with Bubble Beam and Bubble and stuff, but then they used Slam and suddenly, I think that was a critical hit, but still, 40 damage from a Slam? That's terrifying. Oh, what? That was it? Someone has intruded upon the forest. It was only 5 floors long. Compare that to Mount Blaze in the last episode. The enfeebled flow of icy winds. Is the intrusion to blame? It must be stopped. For it is to protect the forest. Ooh, someone's... Okay, nope, the dungeon's not over. That was... Okay, false alarm. But, methinks that Absol that we ran into earlier is probably gonna attack us at the end of this. Not as threatening as a, Moltres, but still something to be concerned about. Actually, is it even? I'm not worried about Absol. I could just destroy you with Iron Tail.
Let's go! Woohoo! Ha-ha!
Splash! It just jumped right past us. You ain't escaping me. I'm just gonna use Feint. I'm getting so used to being able to hit enemies from 2 tiles away that I'm almost like... I'm using this move so much that I almost wonder if I'm gonna miss using it at all when I eventually replace it with Nuzzle. Because Nuzzle ain't gonna have the range that this move had. Okay, I was a little reckless there, not gonna lie. We use a Reviver Seed, that's fine. Fury Attack and Fury Swipes. Any of these moves, you just gotta be ready for it. Ooh, a Sparkly Floor. Last time, the past several times we've seen one of these, they've been really good stuff, so... Let's see what this piece of sparkly, shiny floors have got. Ooh, we leveled up, though. Yes! Level 27. One more and we get Nuzzle. Yes, leveled up. Okay, not learning any moves there. What do we got? Calcium! Ooh, does that raise special attack? Yes! Special attack raising. That's super good for me, so I'll take it. Ooh, and Eve levels up. There we go. See, what did I say before? Tiny Reviver Seed, I mean, it wasn't randomly lying along the ground, but, like, it's here. And you know what? I don't even think it's worth buying it to replenish our stock. Maybe it's just me getting overly confident or something, but I don't feel like we need the Reviver Seed. Maybe I should keep a link box in our inventory for whenever we have to do a boss battle. Like, not for the dungeon, because we want to preserve our power points, but maybe at the start of a boss fight, we should get into a habit of using link boxes. That doesn't sound like half bad of an idea. How much do you want to bet that that wand in the top left corner of the screen isn't actually a wand, and it's a Ditto in disguise? I'm gonna say that it's a real item. Yeah, it's a real item. Petrify wands, I'll take it. No, not Swagger. That's actually scary. Can I just take a step away from Chikorita? What the? Mighty Anna used Thief? It stole our scope lens. No. Please tell me you're still on this floor. Irontail, please. No. Oh dear. These things are actually scary. Okay, we defeated it. That wasn't the same one that stole Eve's item, though. Nah, you don't need to use an Orange Berry. You can use Synthesis to heal up. Yeah, figured. Okay, this must be the Mighty Enna that stole your item. Yeah! And you finish him off with the Ancient... Okay, everyone's just missing our moves, apparently. Oh, that wasn't the same one. One of these enemies must be the Pokemon that stole your scope lens. Ah, it's you! You're running away from us now. You can't run away from me, Irontail. Yeah, give me that. There you go, have that back. Ah, and there we go, that's the end. Oh, no, it's another halfway point. I've been going for 41 minutes now. Off we go. Heart of the Frosty Forest, 10th floor. Okay. Boost your special defense. I might actually buy this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Scope Lens boosts your critical hit ratio. You know what? Zinc Band, look at this thing. It's like a headband. It's like a yellow striped headband. Pretty funny looking. But you know what? We're gonna give that to Eve. I think boosting your special defense against like these super effective ice type moves and ranged attacks and stuff, it could come in handy. Of course, getting loads of critical hits with Eve was nice, but I feel like raising your defense could be super helpful. Or your special defense, at least. Ooh, Irontail levels up. Nice. Ooh, well, I was about to be excited, but that's not a gold ribbon. We know that's a Ditto. Yeah, I figured. Oh! I guess we've encountered our first encounter with an enemy that has Lightning Rod ability, making it so that we can't use Thunderbolt. After we defeat this Ditto, I want to test. Okay, well, it's gone. Would it let me use Thunderbolt at all? Okay, well, not yet. I wonder if they changed it so that Lightning Rod doesn't just stop us from being able to use Electric-type moves across the whole floor, no matter how far away the Lightning Rod Pokemon is from me. They might have made it so that you have to be close to that enemy for Lightning Rod to take effect. Here we go! We made it to the end. We sure have traveled far into this forest. We're on like a cliff ledge, it looks like. I think we'll be out if we can get through this part. It shouldn't be far. Let's keep going. Oh. Huh? CJ, did you just say something? Nope. I didn't think so. I thought I heard a voice. I must have imagined it. Turn back. You may not pass. Yeah, there's someone attacking us here. Yet again. You are forbidden to pass. If you persist in trying to pass, then so be it. But only after you have defeated me. Ow, it's too bright. My eyes. The ice around us is reflecting this light. It's blinding. Jeez, it's like a tornado of ice. That looks epic. Elsa wishes she could do that. That's crazy looking. I am Articuno. Articuno? I thought we were gonna get attacked by Absol that we noticed earlier. That was spying on us from the forest. Nope, guess it's Articuno. Another legendary bird fight. I am Articuno, the warder of ice. Those that enter the forest, I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin. Oh, straight away. Well, in we go, I guess. Another legendary bird. This time, the bird of ice. Once again, not a favorable matchup for Chikorita, but definitely a favorable matchup for me. Both Iron Tail and Thunderbolt are good here. What do we start with this time? You know what? The strats worked out for us thus far. We're gonna use Double Team and see if this bird just wants to come towards us. Nope, Ice Shard. That was super effective? Wait, Ice Shard is a physical move, isn't it? Eve, you're smart. Reflect came in handy that time. I'm just gonna stack up some double teams and hope this Articuno comes towards us. But even if it doesn't, we're equipped to handle this. Thunderbolt, yeah! Clean 73 damage. And we got the paralysis, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Another hit of Thunderbolt. Articuno's even running away. They're running away even. Why they used up their turn to move to the right? Unless they're trying to go for, like, Sky Attack or something? Hit everyone in a line? Like, we're just in a good position here. They're even running away from us. Go! Another hit of Thunderbolt. We're intimidating the legendary bird, who has a type matchup against us. And because of my, double teams, they missed the Icy Wind. And they were facing the wrong way, so they didn't hit Eve with Icy Wind. You're so lame, Articuno. You're the lamest of the three birds. No! We're gonna destroy you without even trying. And you missed me again. Well, then again, I am missing it a lot, but that's just because Thunderbolt sucks. Okay, Powder Snow, it's not even doing much damage in the first place. And you got paralyzed again. Eve, we got this. Chikorita, the Grass-type starter, versus Legendary Bird with the help of an Electric type. Oh, and you're even out of Razor Leaves. You know what? I think this is an appropriate time. Graveler Rocks, register. Toss these rocks if I don't KO it here. Nope, that was the final hit. Eve, you didn't even get a chance to throw a rock. That's just it. Articuno, you were the easiest. You're the most pushover boss fight of all the birds so far. Please, Articuno. We have to get through, no matter what. Please, let us pass. No, I cannot allow your passage. Why? Why can't we pass? The frigid forest's air. It has warmed considerably in recent times. What, warmed? I'm still freezing, but... The flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting. Snow that has never melted before. This has never happened, even once. Then you appeared in the forest. Is this not your doing? Do I look like a fire type to you? Does Chikorita here look like a fire type to you? Well, we don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Please, Articuno, listen to me. It's not our fault that the snow is melting. It's just nature, it's just summer. It's not just here. Right now, natural calamities are occurring everywhere. Can you really call this a calamity, though? It's just snow melting. What's the big deal? The forest's frigid airflow would have been disturbed even if we hadn't come here. Is that all? You expect me to believe that? Enough of your foolish talk. Prepare for your end. Stop it. Yo, here comes Absol. Yo, that cutscene was way more epic than it was in the original on the Game Boy. Absol. There is nothing false in what they said. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere. Is that true? Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters. Oh right, Absol does have that. The calamities taking place now are of a special nature. I've never experienced such before. So there are calamities besides this. Fine. All these birds just end up saying, fine, I suppose. You can go. Fine, I will choose to believe you. You may pass. Articuno! However! Yeah. You must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I'm counting on you. Yep, we promise, Articuno. We already promised Moltres. Might as well promise you the exact same thing. Woo, that was too close. Really? Was it? I mean, they weren't doing much to us, in damage-wise. They were the most pushover legendary bird of all. Thank you. You saved us. Rather than saying thanks, focus on stopping the calamities before they worsen. If they are left unchecked, worse will befall us. My instinct warns me so. Yeah. I sense the terrible power of the natural calamities. I was led here by my feelings of foreboding. I think it would be best if we combined forces. I will join you. Huh? You will? Really? Really. To put an end to the calamities, cooperation is vital. Let me lend you my powers. Thank you, Absol. You can now access the Darkness Ridge camp, and... Yay, we get a free camp! Absol joined your team. Level 28! You're as strong as I'm going to be when I level up next. You're 1 level higher than me. Exactly 1 level higher. Whoa, it has a rare quality. Squeeze out! This Absol has the ability to squeeze stuff, apparently. Is that random? Every time? Because rare qualities were not a thing that was in the original versions. Maybe, so, like, does Absol have a random ability every time you recruit him? And so... After getting through the Frosty Forest, CJ's team headed farther north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. Alright, where are we now? More Frosty Forest? Yep. It's been forever since I've spoken, actually, in-game. Pikachu hasn't said anything here. This icy mountain path seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. Eve looks exhausted too. We've been running all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing? This is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. Meanwhile, look at Absol back here. They're just enjoying life. They're used to the cold weather here. They ain't flinching a little bit. I wonder if we're really making progress. CJ, I was thinking, it looks like we finally reached somewhere that's deserted. I also have a feeling that there isn't anything ahead, and I am pretty tired. The two of us, what's going to happen to us? I don't know. Don't worry, we'll be fine. I don't know what's gonna happen to us at this point. I picked the bottom option because the bottom option always leads to funny dialogue. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything to bring you down. There isn't any point in wondering about what we did. Not after all this. Even though we don't know what's ahead, we'll find out if we keep moving. Don't worry, there's gotta be something ahead. I believed in you, and that's what's got me this far. And that's not changing. I have faith in you. I'll go with you, always. Yes. Eve trusts me without any doubt. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. Duh! What? What was that? Dizzy? What? Huh? Is something wrong? Yeah. Finally. Finally, you have arrived. Someone is talking to me. Eve? No, this voice isn't Eve. This voice, I've heard it somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, hi, how are ya? Finally. You have arrived. Anyone else seeing that? I've been waiting for you. Gardevoir? You just showed up out of nowhere. I am so glad. Finally, we get to meet. You're... What? No one sees that, right? CJ, is something the matter? Why are you talking to yourself? Huh? I cannot be seen by others. I am visible only to you. A little farther ahead, there is a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. On its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Oh, wait!
Okay, see you around.
Beware. The moon! The angry moon is gonna attack us. Hey, CJ? CJ, what's the matter? What happened? Something. I don't know. Something. Oh, so that's what happened. Gardevoir appeared to you. That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. How are you taking that so well? There was literally no one there, and yet you're just believing this just fine. I'm amazed, though. Ninetales isn't just a legend. It really exists. And that Ninetales is up at the peak. CJ, all the effort we put into getting here, it's finally going to bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the suspicions they have about you. Awesome! Bottom option always funnier. I don't know how, but it is. Listen, CJ, don't be so worried. It will be alright. It's only natural that you'd be scared of meeting Ninetales. The heartless human who abandoned Gardevoir. It may be you. Says this with a smiley face. I can understand how you could think that, but that's impossible. You're not that human, I'm sure. How can you say that? Or you believe so much in me? Well, there was a time when I had some doubts, but now... I wonder why. I really don't know why. But it doesn't matter. I know you're a good sort. Do you remember when I first got the idea to start a team? I met you in the tiny woods. Even back then, I sensed there was something different about you. It is weird, isn't it? But I believe in you. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. So CJ, let's do our best. And Absol's just here watching our conversation. I've felt a special something from you since the first time I saw you. There is indeed a reason. But what you are is none of my business. CJ, let's keep moving forward. This Absol just has no reason to be with us, but they're here. They're here to help. Alright, well, I'm gonna organize my inventory before the next episode. Eve, any last words before we end it off? CJ, let's give it our best. We'll meet Ninetales and get the truth. Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing on the next episode. So yeah, for now, that'll be about it for this video. Please like the video if you like the video, of course. And subscribe maybe if you want to see more videos just like this one. And I will see you all on the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, where we're going to continue on whatever this dungeon is, and climb Mount Freeze to see what's going on with Ninetales at the top of this place. Adventure on!